Hi friends, in this video I would like to share with you what it means to live a life with intention or an intentional life. It has been brought to my attention by many people that I live very intentionally. And I don't know where exactly I learned it. I think it's been through many different avenues, including Oprah, Tony Robbins, and I forget the book about intentional living. And there's many people who teach on this. It's endless amount of information about living with intention, even speaking with intention, or everything that you do in your life, right? The small things matter. Even the way you take a shower, or the way you go to bed, or the way you have your house or your car, or everything in our lives matters. And when you live from just like whatever, you don't care, you just go through the motions in life, and you don't choose consciously the things, people, or products you put in your body, or the media you watch, or anything that you do, you are losing out on your own power, because we have a choice to live how we desire to live. And when you don't pay attention to if this works for me, like do these movies even like make me happy? Or like sometimes you go through the motions in life and you don't pay attention to how things make you feel, how you are reacting to everything, your environment, the food you eat, right? Everything that you come into contact with is a reflection or a mirror back showing you something. And it's very important to, honestly, it's so important, every second counts of the day, right? But we are human beings. We're not perfect. I am not perfect, near to it, right? And it's a good thing I'm not perfect and you're not perfect, because the beauty sometimes is in the imperfection. And we can strive to be better every day. I'm not saying strive for perfection, just strive to be better, right? Do your best, as those four agreements say, right? Do your best. One of the four agreements from Don Miguel's book talks about this, that every day you just strive to do your best. And so what does it mean to have an intentional life for you, if I may ask you? Every person's different. For me, I feel like products and even furniture and the home you live in, the house, the car you have, like how clean it is, like everything that you come in contact with will have an impact in your life. Even the clothes that you wear, right? And every single thing, like physical thing, and every person, and everything you listen to, the music, everything, it affects you energetically. We are all energy. Everything we come in contact with is energy. Every person you come in contact with in the store or pass by somewhere is energy. So it's foolish to think that things and people and the nature and the environment doesn't affect you. Like everything is energy, and energy affects energy, right? Like you will feel differently living in a city versus living in a rural environment. And if the environment in the city doesn't work for you, like it didn't work for me for so long, I had to change it, right? So I had to be intentional how I choose where I live, and kind of like I journal about it, and I meditate on where do I want to live, what type of life, what type of house, and write the qualities and the all the prerequisites of the next place you live, and of the person that you want to be with, and the dog that you want, let's say, or anything. You have to be specific with your intention in order for you to attract it into your reality. If you ask the universe and be like, okay, I don't know, like sometimes, yes, it works, okay? Like sometimes you don't know what you want yet, and you'll be like, I just want a nice car, okay? I don't care what brand it is, what color it is. It doesn't matter, right? Or I just want the person to love me. I don't know what qualities I want yet. But when you start working with the power of the universe and you start receiving things that you don't want in your life a lot, you start learning that, like, oh, this doesn't work for me, this doesn't work for me. And then you start asking for what works for you, because the universe works in weird, mysterious ways, and it gives us something, or we attract it into our own lives, so that we learn by contrast, right? If there was no bad days, you wouldn't know what a good day is. And if you didn't go through trauma and pain and suffering, sometimes you don't know what good is, because we learn by contrast a little bit. I'm not saying that trauma is good or bad or anything, it's just trauma, right? And you can transcend it. Anything that's negative can be transformed. Anything that has brought you pain and suffering can be transformed into beautiful and powerful energy of love and compassion, and you can teach others, right, from that experience. And when you choose to live with an intentional life, with specific intentions, like every day you wake up and you have a morning routine that you choose, not somebody else telling you what to do, but what feels good to you. Do you meditate? Do you journal? Do you go for walks? Take baths? I don't care, you do what you want to do, versus like just wake up really fast and put on some clothes and run out the door and go to work and run around like a crazy person all day, and then come home and then you're done for the day, right? You don't care. You just eat whatever without even paying attention to your food and watching TV. And it's like you're missing your whole life and you're constantly on your phone or on TV, right? And I tend to do that too, distract myself with electronics or not pay attention to what's going on inside of me, or even the energy outside, right, in my environment. But to live an intentional life, you have to slow down and analyze your life and be like every day you have to assess your life and be self-aware. And that's what people don't understand, that if you don't learn who you are and what you need in this life and what you desire in this life, you're going to keep attracting what you don't want, what you don't need, what you don't like. And if you don't pay attention and be like, I will consciously choose to be a better human, choose to do better, like choose to attract a new reality into my life, I choose to be kind to myself, and then I would attract people who are kind to me, right? I choose to spend my money wisely, or to learn about this insecurity that I have. It's very, very deep when you look at it from that perspective, because everything we do matters. I mean, not to be obsessive about every single thing that you're doing, but when you live from that perspective of, I self-analyze every day my own progress, just like you don't know, like in school, right? They have to give you assessments and tests and see how is this person doing, in this class. Earth is a school, and nobody's testing you. Maybe the universe is testing us and keeping score. I don't know how it works, but I like to just be my own teacher and my own assessor, and like every day I analyze my own life and what can I do better and how can I choose to live even more with an intention every day. And when you choose to live from an intentional space rather than anything goes, like anybody can interfere with you, it's you are taking your power back, and you are telling the universe how to treat you and other people, right? When you show up in the world as a friend, as a lover, as a kind person, you will receive that back from the universe, from totally different strangers, different people, different situation, and you will start attracting more and more abundance, more happiness, more love in your life. You can change your life literally in an instant by start writing your intentions, your manifestations down, what you want, what you don't want, kind of like focus mostly on what you want, give thanks and gratitude for it. That's how we manifest. But we think that if you choose your thoughts wisely and emotions and words and the vibration that you operate in, you can literally be a magnet, a manifester every single day of your life and not be a victim of reality. You become a generator, creator, co-creator with Mother, Father, God, with the universe. And you don't just let chance have. It's beautiful to get like amazing gifts or surprises from the universe. I love surprises, but I also know that I have a role in this world. And when I create intention in my life and when I choose to follow that intention and to live from an empowered state, I have more power and I have more confidence that I know how my life will be, and I don't just go through life aimlessly. I feel like I have a purpose. I feel happier inside, right? And I want to share this idea with you so that I can inspire you to live a beautiful, intentional life as well. And I hope that this video inspires you, brings you a lot of hope. And I want to ask you to share with me in the comments, what does it mean for you to have an intentional life? Share some of your tips and tricks and what you do in your daily reality to create a positive, happy life for yourself, for your family, your children, your spouses, your animals, everybody, right? And the whole world. And I thank you for being here and being you and living such a beautiful life. And I admire you and I love you guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.